Hundreds of lawyers protested in the Walk for Judicial Independence today, demanding the government to uphold independence of the judicial system. Malaysian Bar Council President Karen Chia says this is crucial to preserve public confidence towards the judiciary.
Members of the Bar, on the 27th of May this year, the Malaysian Bar had an extraordinary general meeting. At the general meeting, we had resolved to condemn the actions and the unprecedented manner in which MACC had publicly announced commencement of investigations against a sitting judge and publicly announcing the name of the judge. We, the Malaysian Bar, view this as an intimidation of the judiciary. Do you agree? Yes. Do you agree? Yes. Any investigations that's going to be carried out on sitting judges must be carried out in a manner which does not erode independence of the judiciary.
Participants of the Padang Merbok Walk also submitted a memorandum to the government. Deputy Minister in the Prime Minister's Department in charge of Parliament and Law, Datuk Mas Irmiati, said she would hand over the memorandum to the Prime Minister and the Law Minister.
Jadi terima kasih di atas segala kerjasama dan saya mohon maaf di atas segala kesulitan dan kepayahan yang berlaku pada hari ini, dan saya akan serahkan kepada Yang Berhormat Menteri Datuk Seri Dr. Wan Junaidi dan juga Yang Berhormat Perdana Menteri memorandum yang saya terima pada hari ini. Semoga keadilan, kehakiman di negara kita akan terus ditegakkan.
With that out of the way, we want to understand the significance of handing the memorandum to the government. Here to help us understand more about the issue and demands for judicial independence is Bar Council member Sin Yew.
Any investigation done against a Superior Court judge must go through the procedure that is prescribed by the law. And it must not done in a way where the publicity itself would end up damaging the judiciary. Because as we know it, any publicity against Superior Court judges could end up eroding confidence in the judiciary, especially in a case like this, where the subject matter is so public, the individual is so public. It also asks a number of other things, including that Parliament, as well as the executive, take steps to ensure that the judiciary is not interfered with.
How can a public announcement to investigate a sitting judge erode public confidence?
What had happened here is that you have MACC, an organ of the executive, and as we all know it, the executive is the only branch of government that has the power to take coercive actions. And what I mean by that is that they have the power of, like we saw today, deploying the police. They have the power of ordering MACC to investigate against judges. They have the power of arresting anyone which they suspect have committed a crime, whether or not that is indeed the case. So it's a very powerful organ. It's a very powerful branch of government. And if you have the judiciary being intimidated the way which they are currently being intimidated, then public confidence in the judiciary will be undermined, because those who come before the court, they will be wondering whether or not the judges are actually impartial when it comes to, especially in cases against the government, because could these judges end up ruling in favor of the government because they're afraid of any repercussion that may happen